lifted the blanket, only to find my right leg tightly chained. I tried to break free, but it was useless. Looking around, I realized I was in a basement. My phone was not far away. I yanked out the IV needle, straining toward the phone, but the chain was too short. I couldn't reach. I immediately knocked over the saline, then tried to hook the phone with a makeshift hook. Still, the distance was just out of reach. Luckily, I hooked onto some clothing, bringing the phone a bit closer. When I finally got my hands on it, I froze. No signal, no matter what I tried. Suddenly, a door opened, and I quickly covered myself with a blanket. A man stepped in, placing a breakfast tray on the floor. The weapon at his waist was unmistakable. I raised my hands, pleading for mercy. He smiled faintly, leaving behind a cane and a key before turning away. I shouted after him,
"What are you gonna do to me?"
I'm going to keep you alive.
I thought for a long time, but couldn't figure out his intentions. Escaping became my only obsession. After removing the restraints, I tried to leave, but the door wouldn't budge. Then an idea struck me. I sharpened the cane and waited quietly for the man to return, but time passed with no sign of him. To seize control, I set some clothes on fire and stuffed them into the vent. The alarm blared and the man rushed in. When I woke again, he was sitting across from me. His face was unexpectedly calm and kind. According to him, there had been a disaster outside. The air was full of toxins, making travel impossible. We were hiding in the farm's basement, but I didn't trust him and kept begging to leave. He grew angry, standing up, reminding me that he had saved my life, yet I still didn't believe him. Suddenly, there was a noise in the hallway. I immediately screamed for help, but he walked toward the sound, annoyed. After some commotion, he returned to the room and closed the door. As I slept, I suddenly heard a car outside. Everything confirmed it. He had been lying, and I was indeed kidnapped. Seeing the door unlocked, I staggered out, only to be startled by the man lurking in the corner. Through conversation, I met another person in the bunker. He had escaped here the moment the disaster began, because this was the hideout he had commissioned the man to build.
Getting out of here is the last thing you want to do. Because the air up there is contaminated.